The story takes us to Nain, a small town in ancient Israel. Life is hard, people struggle, hope is precious. A widow, her only son, lay cold and lifeless. Imagine her grief. She had already lost her husband. Now her son, her only comfort, was gone. This mother knew deep sorrow. Her future seemed hopeless. The town was preparing for a funeral. The young man was being carried out for burial. It was a scene of deep sadness. People watched, their hearts heavy with pity for the grieving widow. What could be worse than losing your only child? The weight of her loss was unimaginable. As the procession moved towards the city gates, Jesus appeared. He was surrounded by his disciples, and a large crowd followed him. Jesus saw the widow. He felt her pain. Her sorrow touched his heart. He was moved with compassion. He wanted to help. Jesus stopped the procession. Can you imagine the widow's surprise? He looked at her with love and tenderness. "Don't cry," he said gently. These simple words must have given her a glimmer of hope. Then Jesus turned to the young man. With authority he commanded, "Young man, I say to you, get up." And in that instant, a miracle happened. The young man's eyes opened. He sat up and began to speak. The crowd gasped. Fear turned to joy. Whispers of amazement filled the air. Jesus had brought the widow's son back to life. He had defeated death itself. He placed the young man's hand in his mother's. Her heart overflowed with gratitude. This miracle was not just about restoring life, it was about restoring hope. It showed the depth of Jesus' compassion. He felt the widow's pain and responded with love and power. The miracle at Nain reminds us that no matter how insignificant we feel, God sees us, He hears our cries, He cares about our pain. The miracle at Nain encourages us to trust in God, even in moments of despair. He is our source of hope, even when life seems hopeless. Like the widow, we can find comfort in knowing that Jesus cares. He is the God of compassion and miracles. He is the God who brings life out of death, hope out of despair, and He is always ready to meet us in our time of need.